Although the Cubs currently find themselves at the bottom of their division, Cub fans remain to be the most optimistic in the league. Tonight, Andre Dawson made it known that he believes Theo Epstein is the right man to turn the Cubs around. For Comcast Sportsnet, I'm Kelly Keogh. Hey Star City, I'm Kelly Keogh, and here's the latest from around the sports world. This just in, the Nebraska women's basketball team is pretty talented. Yesterday, the Big Ten Conference announced their list of individual accolades for this year's season. Senior Jordan Hooper took home several top awards, most notably First Team All-Big Ten and Big Ten Player of the Year. But Hooper wasn't the only one getting recognized. In fact, the entire Husker starting five received all Big Ten honors. This weekend could mark the first time since 1998 that Nebraska makes an appearance in the NCAA March Madness tournament. The 68-team bracket will be announced this Sunday, also known as Selection Sunday. Husker head coach Tim Miles got fans excited by sending out this tweet yesterday that could give students and fans the opportunity to watch the selection show with the team at Pinnacle Bank Arena. With only 12 games left in the regular season, the Lincoln Stars currently find themselves on the outside of the playoff picture. The Lincoln Stars are coming off a 4-point weekend and look to take that momentum into this week's games. Tonight, the Stars face off against the top USHL team, the Sioux City Musketeers, at 7:05 at the Icebox. It's on to Wisconsin for Husker fans. The ASUN picked Madison for the annual football migration game next season. The Huskers and Badgers will kick off November 15th for the first time since Wisconsin laid a beating on the Huskers in the Big Ten Championship 2 seasons ago. Nebraska made its Big Ten debut at Camp Randall back in 2011. Although construction workers have gone back to work, there are still many remnants of the fire here earlier today. Including the charred grass and telephone poles, there's also a lingering smell of smoke. Football spring practice resumed yesterday after a 10-day spring break. The Huskers practiced in full pads for 2 hours inside the Hawk Center. With the annual red-white spring game around the corner, Coach Pelini said he was very pleased with the overall tempo and recall of the practice. The Huskers have the day off today, but will resume practice tomorrow. It has already proven to be a wild season of free agency in the NFL. Big names like Eric Decker, Akeem Talib, and DeMarcus Ware are among players that will be supporting new colors next season. The scammer is targeting mainly college kids, offering an upscale house at a low-scale price. But when students drive by to take a look at the house, there's a family living inside. That's right, scientists and doctors across the country say the new powerful strain of the neurovirus has been sweeping through the nation. Today, the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services released a statement saying several cases have now been reported here in the state and on campus. I'm sure golf fans around the world, including myself, are hoping this is just Tiger's attempt at an April Fool's joke. This weekend, Lincoln's own Pinnacle Bank Arena played host to women's basketball regional semifinal games for March Madness. Yesterday, women's basketball powerhouse, the UConn Huskies, advanced to the Final Four for the 7th straight year. Lincoln led all semifinal locations in attendance, averaging nearly 10,000 fans per game. UConn is the only school to have both its men's and women's team in the Final Four. Coming up after the break, I'll be live in studio breaking down the Nico Jenkins trial and giving you today's new developments. Stay tuned here on Star City News.